packing up your old belongings, taking up your whole life, leaving behind your culture, your friends, your family, all that you have built to move here to Canada to restart life for a better future, they say. Is it a better future, really? Because you land here, you're sad, you're lonely, you're depressed, you spend nights, days crying. Are we going to talk about it? Let's get into it. Hey, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to me here, my name is Yasheika Turner. And on this channel, we talk about thriving after relocating and migrating. If you are not yet a part of this family, what are you waiting for? Please go ahead and hit the subscription button right now. I'm waiting. Did you hit it? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Did you hit the notification bell also? Yes, hit it so you know when my next video drops. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, welcome back to my returning subscribers. I'm so happy to have you here today. Now, we're going to be talking about a very important topic, which is your mental health. And stop. Before you get any confused about, oh, mental health, there's a difference between mental health and mental illnesses. Let's get it cleared. Mental health is the way we think, feel, react to stressors. As we all know, migration is a big deal. Why is it a big deal? Because we decided that we want a lifestyle change. In order to achieve that lifestyle change, we have to hit the restart button. We have to relocate here to Canada. We have to restart life. We have to go back to school. We have to find new friends. We have to get a new house. We have to furnish that house. We have to save up. We have to budget. We have to get adjusted to new norms, new values, new culture. And throughout doing, it's like, where is it going to end? I am tired. I feel like quitting. I don't want to do this anymore. I want to pack my bag up and go back home. Is that you? Let me know in the comment. How are you doing? How are you coping? How is your mental health? Yes, we're going to talk about it today. Because you know what? When I moved here to Canada, my first year, say about my first 8 months, like under a year, was the most challenging time of my life. It was the most stressful time of my life. It was the lowest I've been mentally and emotionally. You know why? Because it's rewiring, resetting, restarting, and the stress of not working, the stress of living with somebody else, the stress of getting adjusted to the winter, the stress of getting adjusted to different culture, fake people giving you the fake smile, people you think that you trust, and then behind, as you turn about, they're talking about you. Did you experience any of this? How was your first year in Canada? Let's talk about it. Comments. Let me know in the comments. I'm not going to talk about it by myself because I think it's a very important topic that's not talked about a lot. And new and aspiring immigrants need to know that it is okay. It is a normal process of life. We all have been through it. Not because you see me here on YouTube after 12 years here in Canada, I still experience challenges. This is my 12th winter here in Canada and I still get depressed. Yes, I do not like the winter wonderland outside. I do not like layering up and going to work. I do not like the fact that I have to drive in the snow. What don't you like about being in Canada right now as an immigrant? Let me know in the comments. Those are all the things that I don't like. Those are all the things that get me depressed. Being away from my family, being away from my culture. Now it's the Christmas season. Christmas in Jamaica is a total different ball game than Christmas here in Canada. And because of that, I recently did a a video on your first Christmas in Canada. You can go check it out after watching this one. But I try to embrace the Christmas season here in Canada. But you know what? It's just not the same. It is just not the same feeling. Especially if you're here, if you're new here, if you have no family here, and if you have no friends here. It's challenging. It's rough. It is rough. It is a rocky road. But you know what? When you know your why, you know what you want to achieve in the next 3 years, next 5 years, the next 10 years, you have to sacrifice. You have to sacrifice something. And when you are aware of your mental health, you are aware of the things that triggers you, you're aware of the things that cause you to feel sad, causes you to feel depressed, then you can be more equipped with how to improve your mental health. Now, say for example, you're feeling lonely, you're feeling sad, and you're crying a lot. Yes, I know it all because that was me my first year in Canada here. What I did, I kept in close contact with my support system from back home, right? So I would video call them a lot. I would usually do telephone call with my mom, with my siblings, with my friends to try to keep that connection going, right? What you can also do is journal. Write out what will your life look like the next couple of years? What do you want to achieve? What are the things that you're going to work on? And celebrate yourself. Celebrate each milestone. While you're at it, going after success, I always say this, everybody's definition of success looks different. Define your own success. And success is a journey, it's not a destination. So when you achieve each level of success, pause, embrace it, acknowledge it, and be intentional about celebrating it. Doing things like these lifts your spirit, boosts your mental health, helps you to feel a different spirit inside, right? More fulfilled, more joyful, more appreciative. So these are the things that boost your mental health. Another thing that usually affects our mental health as immigrants here in Canada is when we compare ourselves to others. At times, we compare our year 1, our year 2, our year 3 to others, year 5, 10, 20. Now, if you keep doing this, it's going to negatively impact your mental health. You're going to feel sad. You're going to feel not worthy enough. You're going to feel like quitting when things aren't working out the way you expect it to work out. Who told you that's the plan God has for you, right? That might not be the plan God has for you. That might be their plan to get the big house right now. God wants you to go through certain things right now. Sometimes you have to go through the valleys of life before you can be at the table, sitting, enjoying, dining with others at the table. So while you might be in this valley of depression, this valley of sadness, this valley of loneliness, and this dark side of, I can't do this anymore, reach out to somebody for help. Reach out to a friend. Reach out to a family. If you find yourself ongoing in this feeling of depression for more than 6 weeks, you feel like giving up, like really giving up, I would advise to contact the local mental health support hotline that's closest to you right now. Stop this video right now and go give them a call. I did a previous video talking about seasonal affective disorder. I put it right here. I know it's not really a popular video of mine. I think that's the least viewed video, but trust me, we all need to be aware of seasonal affective disorder. Most of us immigrants are coming from sunshine, islands, places where we don't experience all this lack of light here. By 4 or 5 o'clock during this time, now it's December, the sun goes down, it's dark. You're leaving out for work tomorrow morning, it's dark. You're coming back, returning from work, it's dark. Where's the sun? For me, the sun boosts my mood, put me in a better mood. When it is dark and gloomy outside, I feel just like the weather. Is that the same for you? Let me know in the comments. And if I'm making any sense right now, please hit the like button, which will help others to see this video to will increase the YouTube algorithm. If you're feeling like giving up, you're feeling like loss of hope, you're feeling lonely, call a friend. If somebody invites you out for dinner, invite you out into their space, go. Don't be antisocial. Being antisocial here in Canada negatively impacts your mental health. It doesn't do anything good for your mental health, right? So if somebody invites you out, go. You know, for me, I don't, as I just said, I don't like this winter season. And that's one of the reasons why I started my entrepreneurship journey. Because I'm like, I need to have a better control over my future the next 5 years. I need to have a work from home sort of lifestyle. So I assessed my life and I saw the gap. What, how can I fix this problem of overcoming this depressed, low mood when it comes on to the winter season here in Canada? And for me, it might look like working from home where I don't have to bundle up and go outside, or I'm financially independent enough where I can travel, right? I can go to Jamaica back home for holidays. I can take breaks as much as I need to boost my mental health. So that's one of the things that you have to do when you come here in Canada. You have to know what you want to achieve and you work backwards to achieve those goals. Are you going to sacrifice the time or are you going to sacrifice your family? That's another thing. When you come here to Canada, you have to think about, especially now with cost of living going on, everything is so high, sky high. One stream of income is not enough here in Canada. And having your finances low, your bank account constantly in overdraft, that again drives you into depression, drives you into a low mood, drives you into feeling like I'm trying, I came here for a better life and things just not seems to be working out. So as a result, you have to sacrifice your family, leaving your family at home, picking up overtime shifts, being constantly at work, having 2, 3 jobs just to maintain the lifestyle that you came here for, right? Or it might be that you have to sacrificing the time to go back to school so you can have a brighter future. So here in Canada, it's all about sacrificing, working hard to achieve success, your next success level. Where are you going from now? So this process of migration does affect your mental health, negatively impacts your mental health. This huge lifestyle transition is not for the weak. You have to have faith. You have to have support. You have to have a plan. You have to be intentional and you have to be aware of your mental health. So, if you have survived this migration process, this relocation process, trust me, you can survive anything in life because it's not for the weak. And if you move here to one city and you're like, I don't like this city, you can restart. Because for me right now, I'm like, I can restart life all over again anywhere because I've done it once. So the second time around is not just restarting, but restarting from experience. So it gives you resilience. It gives you strength and power to know that I've done this. Pat yourself on the shoulder. Give yourself a pat on the shoulder right now and put in the comment celebrating myself this season. As we're drawing closer to the end of the year, December 2023, I think I'm going to do another video of how to make your 2023 or to wrap it up on a positive note. So if you want to see that video, go ahead and make sure you're subscribed so you can see when that video drops. Keep going, keep the faith, and through Christ, you can do it all. See you in my next video. Bye for now.